Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Right and wrong.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Right and wrong.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Whoa.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Whoa.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Right and wrong.
Come on, man. What are we talking about?
Right and wrong.
Welcome to Right and Wrong. This is the show where we try to wake up the woke by talking common sense about the issues of the day. I'm your host, Brian Ruka, and with me, as always, over there is my man and yours, producer Juice. He is known out there on the interwebs as the Truth Box because he just loves to speak the truth all day, every day. Truth Box, my man, what is going on tonight, brother? How you doing?
Woo! Yeah, doing great. Thank you. Excited to do the show again. I know I just did the woo there, and
Love it.
Before we move, we usually move into the flair. You might usually say something like and subscribe, press the bell,
Like it, subscribe,
check
it.
the comments. But Mr. Flair has been making the rounds a little bit this week. You want to get before we go to him?
Let's see what he's up to.
Live looking, see what Mr. Flair is up to.
I love this.
All right, a little on the longer side, but worth it. Here we go.
Okay,
Mr. Flair, see what he's up to.
Well, I did anything wrong except spend money and put this place over and bring my family and friends here. That is bad for you.
Why would it be bad for me?
Well, watch social media tomorrow.
I don't follow social media.
Well, you better.
I don't get stuck on my phone.
What's your name, nut job? Nicholas what?
Hold on.
Nicholas Dickhead.
You don't have to call me like that.
No, ma'am, I'm going to give you $1,000 tip just to say to him, kiss my ass. If you walk outside here,
You don't have to be disrespectful to me. So we're being
I know. You're disrespecting me.
How am I disrespectful?
Telling me to leave.
I'm not telling you to leave, we're just telling you that you're cut off.
Oh, I'm cut off and I'm drunk? Really?
Yes, sir. You don't matter if you're famous or not.
Here, ma'am, please give yourself $1,000 tip. $1,000 tip. This guy and I are so cool. She and I are cool. And along comes dipshit.
You don't have to call me like that.
I said it.
I never did.
I'll say it again. You're a dipshit.
You have to get out of here right now.
Oh, I'm leaving. Trust me.
Thank God.
I won't come back again.
Thank God.
Come outside here and talk to me like a man.
I'm not going to do that because I'm on the clock.
You push you are. You're on the pussy block. Stop.
Hey, you want to go out and talk with me in the park? He said, I don't work here. I don't give a shit. We'll talk about it.
What's that?
You heard me.
What's that?
Stop, okay?
What did you say to me? What did you say to me?
Oh yeah, name's
he like?
Nicholas Dickhead.
That's incredible. Listen, sweetheart, give yourself $1,000 tip over there just to tell Nicholas he's a dipshit.
Yeah. He goes, what's your name? Nicholas, whatever. The thing picked up, he was slurring a little bit. The thing picked up Egyptian instead of dipshit.
No, it didn't. Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Oh, that's great. That
dude,
is great.
One of my things is, where do they get off charging him in general? Guy should have a free
shouldn't have
beer
to-
anywhere he goes, right?
Yeah, he shouldn't have to buy a drink anywhere he goes. He's a Rolex wearing, private jet flying, three-piece suit wearing,
anywhere.
greatest champion
US.
of all time.
Yeah, and then the guy trying at the he was trying to take Nicholas Dickhead outside, and then the other guy's like, "I'll take you outside. I'll go out there with you. I don't work here, or whatever."
Wouldn't have ended well for him.
I hope he was just trying to get. He had a social media account. What did it say though? Better get one or whatever.
Better.
I hope
you'll
when
see
that
this.
guy brought him outside, they were gonna do chops and just mess around.
Dude. No, Flair, if he walked
tried to
outside
get
with
him
Flair, he
outside.
would have been, dude, he would have been chopping up a storm on that guy out there.
I would get Flair and try to throw him off the cars in the lot and have him come back.
Yeah.
Right? Like, hopefully, like, he would come back.
Dude, honestly, like before the show, you asked me if I saw that clip, and I did. Like, and I wrote on there when I saw it, like, whoever posted it or whatever. I don't know how I'm sure a bunch of people have put it up, but how is there nobody in the background while that's going on? Nobody in the background going, woo, woo, like trying to egg him on like some more. Like,
don't let him say that to you.
Yeah,
right?
come on. Does he know who you are? Like, right?
Yeah,
like,
the Rolex.
He was ready.
Come on. And then
he was like, you know how much I put this place over?
Yeah, he's still like, I think that's half the battle is like, one, you know how these people they get more concussions than every other.
Oh, yeah.
They die early. There's the steroids, there's drugs, there's whatever. He might just still thinks he's in the bit, like putting them over. You're making me a heel in my own restaurant. Like,
yeah.
Right? He's doing a promo.
Playing to the moment.
Yeah, he's doing a promo, and they're like, sir, $1,000 tip. And he's like, I like you. We're cool. Nicholas Dickhead, meet you outside. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And we know, like, I know he's a booze bag. Like, he definitely was a little intoxicated. I get it. But he's Ric Flair, man. He deserves to be.
There's a little bit I cut out. There's a little bit I cut out, but it wasn't even that crazy. He's like, oh, you accosted our server in the restroom or whatever, cussed at him. No, well, whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
Cut that little bit.
Come on, man.
Rolex wearing.
He's
when I saw I saw him I told you at the Atlanta airport, and then he was in a wheelchair. Don't they know who I am? Like, got the limousine rolling. Yeah. He's getting pushed around the wheelchair
rolling.
Yeah. 20-inch spinners. Don't you know?
Oh,
and with that being said, I still like him. Like, he didn't come out, he was drunk.
He comes out clean in that confrontation to me.
Still playing him as our intro all day.
Hey, he was a gentleman to the female involved. He gentlemanly invited Nicholas Dickhead out to the parking lot to settle the dispute. He did everything.
$1,000 here. Let's bring you out to the parking lot.
Exactly.
$1,000 to the building. Put them over. Put them over.
Yep. Putting them over.
Put this on the reviews. 5-star review. Take it out to the parking lot.
Exactly. And let's handle this like men.
Yep. With that being said,
let's welcome in our good friend, Mr. Ric Flair, to start things off today. Because guess what, dude?
Showtime?
It's showtime, baby. Woo!
Showtime!
Woo! God, he would have made Nicholas
fill it up again.
Hamburger.
Yeah, Nicholas Dickhead my ass.
Not happening. All right. What a good way to start the show. Thank you guys for joining us again. Please don't forget to like the show, subscribe to our YouTube page. We are slowly but steadily building up some more subscribers. So we had a good month of April with our base. So let's keep it going. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the help. And let's make May an even better one. Woo! All right. Let's jump into the first thing on the docket today. How do you avoid this? There's no way you don't know that this is going on. You're seeing it all over the place. But all these jackasses on college campuses trying to protest for Palestine in support of Hamas, a terrorist organization. And it's basically a whole bunch of college dorks who think that this is their Vietnam protest, their civil rights movement, their moment to be good little activists like their parents were back in the, in the 60s, 70s, all that stuff. So all these kids, they have no clue what they're doing. Juice showed us the clip last time we were on about that girl. What are we out here protesting for? Like, I don't even know what they're doing.
More informed. She was like,
yeah, I want to be more educated. at an Ivy League university. So it continues. It's been going on. The big one was at Columbia, where they had the tents out on, in their green space area. Again, this is happening in all over the country, multiple places, but the Columbia one stood out because they tried to take over Hamilton Hall, named after our boy from the musical, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
King's College, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they wanted to rename
before we get
it.
into, okay.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
I was just saying, did you hear about the protests at Columbia?
Which one?
Just say like no.
Oh, no.
They're like a joke. Oh, it was intense.
Oh, go ahead. Start again.
All right. Hey, did you hear about that protest at Queens College, or aka Columbia?
No.
Oh, dude, it was intense.
Oh,
get it? Intense.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
that's why he's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, hopefully that's not why.
Be here all week.
Intense, like TENSE.
Oh, okay.
All right, moving on.
Nice work. So yeah, all over there in Columbia, they tried to take over that place, Hamilton Hall, lock themselves in, barricade themselves.
January 6th, right?
Exactly. Good point. And they got taken, they let them do it for a couple of days or whatever. And then the police came in and round them up real quick. It obviously wasn't going to go much further, but these stupid presidents and the administrators of these universities are really the bad guys in this situation. And, I've heard the point made, and I agree with it, that it's because they themselves agree with the anti-America, anti-Western colonization, Western successful philosophy. They're all against that anyways. So this just takes the form of that, this whole Palestine thing right now. That's why you have the girls that we mentioned already that don't even know why they're out there protesting and want to be more educated. It's not about Palestine and Israel. It's just about disrupting the standards and norms. They don't like the country. They don't like what it was founded on, and they want to push back against that and just destroy anything that's good about it. And unfortunately, if they succeed, we're going to be left with nothing, because they all end up eating their own at some point, and they don't have any actual plan or strategy or anything. They don't even know why they're there. So these jackasses barricaded themselves in there and then sent out this girl to go out there and speak to the press and give a list of demands. So, Juice, if you want to
not even demands, looking for humanitarian aid. Like, that's not a list of demands. Like, should have brought your own water before you went in there.
At Columbia University. They're not in Ethiopia.
And they said that the mess hall was open. Everything was open. Like,
yeah.
And then you'll see this lady. She's like, well, I don't know if go to the clip.
Why should the university be obligated to provide food to people who've taken over a building?
Well, first of all, we're saying that they're obligated to provide food to students who pay for a meal plan here.
But you mentioned that there was a request that food and water be brought in, unless I misunderstood.
To allow it to be brought in. I mean, well, I guess it's ultimately a question of what kind of community and obligation Columbia feels it has to its students. Do you want students to die of dehydration and starvation or get severely ill, even if they disagree with you? If the answer is no, then you should allow basic, I mean, it's crazy to say because we're on an Ivy League campus, but this is like basic humanitarian aid we're asking for. Like, could people please have a glass of water?
But they did put themselves in that very deliberately, in that situation and in that position. So it seems like you're sort of saying, we want to be revolutionaries, we want to take over this building. Now would you please bring us food and water.
Nobody's asking them to bring anything. We're asking them to not violently stop us from bringing in basic humanitarian aid.
They're stopping the delivery of food.
We are looking for a commitment from them that they will not stop it
but
violently.
They haven't stopped it yet.
I don't know to what extent it has been attempted, but we're looking for a commitment.
And the Grubhub.
First of all, she looks like the dude from the Minions movies, like just with hair.
Groot,
like he's the Carell dude. Yeah.
Yeah, Groot.
Yes, exactly. But that and the dude behind her with the half shirt on, with the bare midriff.
Belly.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Belly shirt. Yeah, like 2024 protesting. Guy in the background, belly shirt.
Goodness.
Bingo card. And
unbelievable.
Let's have a fucking pizza party at Hamilton Hall.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if they're stopping us.
No, yeah. She's like, we just want a commitment that they won't stop us. The reporter's like,
you want us to die of dehydration? She said, they have all those Nalgene bottles. Those bottles that they all,
Of course
there's no
they
shortage
do.
of water.
And there's plenty of tap water in there.
Most hydrated.
Come on. Those people are like literally, they're like a John Christ. Is that his name? The comedian, John Christ, whoever, you know who I'm talking about. Stand-up guy who does like the Confederate, Civil War was fought today.
There's too much pollen. We're going to have
to. Yeah. Hashtag
Civil War.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, but that was funny.
Oh man, but that's like literally that's what these people are. Like the guy in the bare midriff standing there. His ass would be thrown off a building.
Like that. Like he was the security.
Yeah, come on. I saw another clip of people doing like the pizza box in like a bucket that was getting hoisted up on a rope. Like, get out of here. That lady.
They said, they do those community notes or notes on the thing on X, and it's usually conservative. They're like, people are community. Actually, the mess hall or whatever, the food court was open.
Like, you could have gone anytime.
You should swipe your card.
But how dare her too? Like they have an obligation to provide the necessary food for their students.
No, you broke have an obligation
the windows. to not like. I'm sure there's hours of operation on Hamilton Hall. Like if it whatever. Like I don't know, but I'm assuming their libraries, their stuff isn't just like 24/7 open,
or just
right?
like letting Jewish
like
students.
10 p.m. it closes.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes they're open late, but just letting Jewish students go into the shit.
Yeah, that would be a
start. Yeah. Without
don't they have an obligation and a right to be able to use the things provided to them from Columbia? Like absolutely insane. And like I said, you guys have seen clips like this. That's like that one's like a week old. Like when she was giving that, they were still locked in there. And I think like 2 days after that or the next day, the SWAT team just went in through like a window and got them all out of there, arrested a bunch
of
them.
The pizzas.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing that's like frustrating is like her being the spokesperson of it and her bodyguard and the bare midriff behind her, they should just be expelled. Like Columbia has no obligation to allow them to be the face of their university. Like, nope. They have codes of conduct, student codes of conduct that could be enforced. Like, no, you're not allowed to just barricade yourself into a thing. We all have free speech. We all have things you can be a part of, but you also have to do it within the proper, guidelines. Get a permit.
Same with what we're doing, though. Kind of same with what we're doing, right? She's the face of that, saying all this bullshit, and we're kind of doing something not, I don't think, super similar to what she's doing, but she's putting her face to something. So, they can say, screw this lady. Yeah, I hope they do. You know what I mean?
They should. Because again, she's she's the spokesperson for that university right now. She's the face of Columbia. Think about the bad press that's given that place. You know, how many people are not going to send their kid to a school like that now because of seeing these things happening? I know Columbia is a prestigious university and it has like high credentials and everything. But if one of my
It's off
kids,
my list.
I don't know if I wouldn't want to send my kid there. Would you? Like, I don't get it. It's crazy. And like I said, it's happening everywhere. I love that we keep seeing videos of like the frat boys going around singing like the national anthem, stuff like that. Like Old Miss, I think something happened, North Carolina. So there's some pushback at least. But for all the frat boys coming to the rescue, we still got some jackasses going on like hunger strikes and stuff like that. So I think we got a clip of one of these ones, and maybe, this protester's demands were met. Who knows? But we can check in and see.
Inviting any people of conscience in the Princeton community, students, faculty, alumni, to participate with the striking students in a solidarity fast. In just the last few hours, we've had commitments from at least 6 people from Princeton Theological Seminary to participate in this solidarity fast, with more coming in by the hour. At the seminary, we've also been calling our school to disclose and divest for the last several years, and want to join together with the students from the university in their hunger strike. Almost every faith tradition in the world engages in the spiritual practice of fasting. The 3 major Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, are no exception to this. Jesus himself said, "Of some evils in the world, they require both prayer and fasting." And we are here to live into that word.
I mean, do you want to say it or do you want me to say it? Like,
you can say whatever, but I have something. I don't know what you're going to say, but I have something after. That's important.
I mean, far be it from me to say anything to anybody else about their parents.
Oh, but she doesn't look like she's fasted or something.
Doesn't look like that lady's fasted more than 5 hours in her life. I don't think.
That's
I don't
actually
think
funny. I guess we were saying the same thing, because I have a live look in on how the fast is going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, check this out.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, fast is over, I guess, huh? That lasted pretty long. It's insane, these people. And this is more just not fast related or protest related, just kind of 2024 related for me, as somebody who tries to speak at times publicly. I really have a gripe with people that use their cell phone to read. Like, if they're giving a speech, if they're trying to make a demand, like, she could have memorized what she had to say there. Like, she really could have if she wanted to. If you do have to write it down, I'm a proponent of actual paper or like note cards. If you're going to do that, I think it at least looks a little bit better. I hate the look of someone holding a phone.
She might have been. She might have been doing it because, remember, she said there were 6 people and there were more coming in. She might have been checking the tally. Remember, we got 6 people signed up. So
I'm just gonna keep track of it here.
Sounds like an episode of this cast.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta keep tally. We got 6 viewers.
Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so good. But I don't know. The whole thing drives me nuts. The cell phone thing. The kids on the college campuses obviously have no clue what they're doing. They have, no idea what a terrorist organization like Hamas would do to any of us. In what they have done is insane. The attack on October 6th is just a horrific 7th. Did I say the 6th? Where am I? Am I thinking of January?
January.
That's what
6th.
I'm thinking of. But that attack where they still have 5 American hostages with them, and that's not to include like the 100 of Israeli hostages, and to just think what they're doing to those people, what they have done to those people. I mean, we saw the videos going around right after this happened where they're raping dead bodies. They driving around in pickup trucks with naked women bent, like their bodies bent the opposite way than they're supposed to go, holding their corpses, in chanting and yelling and celebrating. Those are the people that these college jackasses are supporting in saying that we need to cease fire with, and they want to leave them in control and come up with a nonsense 2-state solution. That's just not an option. It's unattainable. These people don't want peace. They don't want to make an agreement with Israel. The only way they want this to end is with the destruction of the Jewish people, the state of Israel. That's it. That's the only thing. From the river to the sea. That's what these people chant. That's what these jackasses on the college campuses are chanting. So they're so incompetent for people that should be the highest, best educated people in our country. They should be the future of our country. They should be the people that are ready to start taking over and stepping into leadership roles. And unfortunately, they're not. They're not going to be. They're utterly clueless and lost. Watching them protest like this, watching them support the terrorists the way they are, made me think of the old "Always Sunny" clip when they were, trying to send a video to their neighbor who they didn't want to buy the bar next to them, and they thought they could send them a video, kind of similar to what these college kids are doing, I guess. If you want to give us this one, Juice.
This looks beautiful. Okay, you guys ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay. And action.
أنا معك أخذ اللي الأخ أنا معك أخذ دموعي
Cut. What the hell are you doing, dude?
That's what those tapes sound like.
Why don't you read the script that I wrote?
I'm not reading the script you wrote. It's in English. That's riddled with spelling errors.
Well, you know what I'm trying to write. Just say it.
I'm just gonna mumble some guttural sounds. Let's do another one.
He's not gonna know what you're saying.
Well, then we'll do subtitles or something.
How am I gonna
feel like
do
I should have
subtitles?
something in
Bro,
my hands? You don't need anything in your hands.
Like a weapon, a machete, or a machine gun or something.
Okay, why don't you head down to the Wawa and pick up a machine gun?
Read the script.
You're not gonna read the script.
Who's the director here?
I don't care. I'm not reading the script.
All right, fine. Action.
Bro, can I get my towel over my face again?
Oh, yeah, put your towel on your face.
All right, here we go.
Action.
ليه أنا ما خدت
I'm gonna get a weapon. I'm gonna get a weapon.
I was gonna go get a weapon, everybody. Everybody get a weapon! You think we can make this look more like a cave?
Oh my goodness, I love it. That's incredible. How about, can we get this to look more like a cave at the end? Oh, it's so good. But Dennis kills me with all those
beautiful.
noises.
This looks beautiful.
Oh, can you get my towel over my face? Oh man, that's insane. All right, let's move on. You want to you got anything to add to these college jackasses?
No, I got something later in my hates and greats.
Okay,
can you hear me?
Perfect. Yeah, can hear you loud and clear. Great job. All right, let's go from one jackass to another and double back, or let's circle back like Saki to how do you say his first name again? Humza Yusuf. We'll go with it. They call him, instead of Yusuf, they call him Useless in Scotland, but he's the guy we covered.
Gonzo Useless.
Exactly. He's the dude who we showed the clip coming up saying, white, this person, white, this person, white. Well, guess what? He's now out. He got booted, forced to resign from his position because he was about to get voted out. So I don't know how the inner workings of the Scottish government goes, but apparently he lost the support that he had, and they were calling for like a vote. I don't know if it's just whatever, if they can call a no confidence vote at any time and nudge somebody out. Kind of sounds like that might be the type of situation they have. So he saw that coming.
Just put it in the comments.
Yeah, we'll put it in the comments. Anybody out there, if you're versed on
no, I was saying them,
workings.
They put in the comments if they don't like Yusef.
Oh,
they put it in the comment.
Yeah,
Decline.
They should. So yeah, he basically has just been a train wreck. He lasted about a year on the job and has to leave with his tail tucked between his legs in disgrace. He goes to the penalty box now for 2 minutes and he feels shame. He's done. Out of here. Useless. See you later. So just wanted to give that a mention. I thought it was pretty funny. I think it's funny that we just talked about him, kind of touched on him, and then boom, he's out. There is a rumor out there that it's because of the Raw episode here, the Right and Wrong episode. It kind of made its way across the pond, and some important people, high-ranking people, saw how ridiculous he was, saw that just a couple of jackasses like us could sit there and make fun of him and do the whole white thing on him and just, laugh and ridicule him. That's kind of what the turning point was and what might have did it for him. Might have been the final straw. What do they say? The straw that broke the camel's back, I think, was being highlighted on the Right and Wrong show. So
that's good.
That's just a rumor. I don't know if that can confirm that or deny it, but sounds, credible to me. So I think he's out, and you're welcome to all of our fans in Scotland. All right, let's shift gears, keep this thing rolling, and move on to a topic where we might lose one of our biggest fans on this topic, Juice, or I might at least. But this is the roast of Tom Brady on Netflix. It just premiered. What was that, Sunday night? And, it's been all over the place. There's clips flying everywhere. People are loving it. People keep talking about it. I've heard even like conservatives at times, some different conservative pundits being like, whoa, this thing is a cultural moment here. There was no PC nonsense in there at all. There were gay jokes. There were, disability jokes. There was a Aaron Hernandez jokes, all this stuff. So there was none of this woke nonsense going on. Okay, great. If that's their take. My take, these roasts are just stupid. I'm sorry. I don't find them to be funny. I don't know why they became so popular. Like anybody, of course, there's a couple of things that might make you chuckle in there. But from what I've seen, and I haven't sat there and watched this whole thing. I don't think I could. I couldn't get through it. But everything that I've seen, this thing is just one after another of people just trying to be vulgar. Oh, who can talk about private parts more? Who can say the most swears? How many times are we gonna make fun of Kevin Hart for being short? Oh, Brady, your wife cheated on you. Ha 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 ha. Like, that's not funny. And I get the idea behind it. Like, it's almost like, boys being boys. Like, sure. Like, guys make fun of each other. Guys razz each other. Guys roast each other. But how did that turn into stand-up comedy in a form of entertainment? Like, and then, we're going to say all this ruthless shit about each other or about this person and then go over and give them a high five and a hug. It's all part of the fun. Like, we're really buddies.
Did it maybe start as kind of more private? Where you
what do you
roast
mean?
Each other? You know what I'm saying? Where
like in general?
No, like maybe you do one of these roasts, but it might not be filmed and it's more of a tighter
Yeah, like
among
at someone's
people.
retirement party or something, right? Like at a VFW post.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Ripping them up.
someone gives a speech
No
like, "Oh
one's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah," and
like a
that's
basketball
all well
player.
and good. But again, like if you're gonna bust someone's chops a little bit and maybe do something like that, sure. But like I think it's kind of stupid that like with these roasts, it's always like, "Oh, there was nothing off limits. They went to the worst spot you could." That's not funny to me. Like I don't
You want
think.
to see it?
Sure. Yeah, let's see something.
Tom Brady, why do you look like a gay Tom Brady?
You sometimes gotta your coach. You know who else their coach? Giselle. She that karate man. 8 karate class a day, and she's still a white belt. The only bruises she had were on her ass.
Do you know that every morning Kevin wakes up at 4 a.m. to make a movie? Oh, I love your movies, or as I call them, short films. You have 7 rings. Well, 8 now that Giselle gave hers back. Tom also lost $30 million in crypto. Tom, how did you fall for that? I mean, even Gronk was like, me know that not real money. Like,
Bert Kreischer is a king. He looks like if the Tiger King and the Liver King only ate Burger King and had a liver that looked like Martin Luther King got beat up by Rodney King.
An ex-athlete, high cheekbones, silky hair. You remind me too much of my stepdad now.
Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are home with their dad.
Who's their dad?
I don't know. Kanye?
Is it Kanye? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. It's just there's a couple things.
Yeah, that other joke was funny though.
About the Bert
Rodney,
dude.
Yeah,
that was good. That was kind of good.
And I was saying that's the funniest dude, Tony, whatever. He has a podcast.
Okay.
Kill Tony
Okay.
or whatever. Yeah, that was funny. If
Yeah, but
Tiger
like
King had a baby with the
That's
Liver
kinda
Kings
funny.
like this guy.
Yeah, but again though,
only ate
it's
a
like, but to me, like
I know, but that
not
was
like-
funny and it was quality. That was good.
Sure, but
the
that's
fact
like
that you put yourself. Why is Tom Brady sign up for this? Does he need another 30 million?
Yeah,
Why
I
put
don't
yourself
know.
out there? Like I don't
know.
How much money did they give him for you to be roasted?
Who
Like,
I
want to
don't
be
know how
roasted.
much they made. Netflix made a boatload off of it, I'm sure. But
doesn't he have $1
again, though,
trillion?
like, no, but no, he lost a lot of it in that Bitcoin scheme.
Yeah,
No,
and the
but-
8th ring thing.
Yeah. No, but it's just like it's almost like low hanging fruit. Like, okay, like that dude Bert, like I know you like him. I forget how to say his last
Not
name.
so much anyway. Not so
But
much.
he just takes off his shirt and does the stand up, and he's a fat guy. Like, okay, like it's
Not
like
so
low hanging fruit. Like it's easy to make fun of a fat guy. Okay, like yeah, he worded that pretty cool. Like it was funny, but like that to me is first of all, I just don't think stand up comedy gets me all the time. You have to be in a good mood. But like I'd rather someone tell stories, tell jokes. Like it's not that funny to just sit there and I'm gonna laugh at the fat guy. Oh, I'm gonna point out things about the short guy over here. Oh, like Gronk's retarded. Like, okay. I watched the whole. It was going around on Twitter, but that whole Nikki Glaser girl.
The Chris Rock bit was stupid. Or whatever.
What was that? I didn't see him.
No, whatever. Kevin Rock.
Oh, Kevin Rock. Yeah.
Hart. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Doing this, and then he did 7 different F bombs, just to like.
Yeah.
She was
It's
fucking
like-
the karate guy.
But dude, and the whole time, like too, when you see like any of the clips from it, he's there like on the side, just being the reaction guy, like jumping out of his chair and be like, like, okay, like,
No, she didn't. Type. That.
yeah, exactly.
But dude, I still
not
think
like-
that Tony guy is funny.
Yeah, he's like I said again, like not bad, but it's more so just the whole roast idea, the roast format. The fact that like that Nikki Glaser girl, like everyone's talking about how great she did. I saw her whole like act, and it's just whatever. Oh, okay. Like the only reason her stuff lands is because she's good looking, and she talks about like her own private parts. She talks about giving oral stuff to people, like include like to Brady. Like it's just vulgar, crude, and not like to me. I'm sorry. Like
Okay, yeah, and I'm
skill.
with you on that because But also, it's like these things you said earlier, kind of a retirement party. Like, what? Why we just do them randomly for random people? Who's due
Oh
for
yeah,
a
they've done a
roast?
roast of everybody.
Yeah, like it should be
Roast
like
of Justin
this is your
Bieber.
this is your last hurrah, or
Yeah,
you know, you've done 60 years at the company, and now you're
yeah.
everybody just
crazy.
does them.
No,
And
just
it's always
roast for
Jeff
somebody.
Ross or whatever Ross
Yeah.
who said the thing about the whatever.
Yeah, he said something about craft and like, but dude, again, to finish up on that Glazer girl too. If she wasn't good looking, saying all the stuff she was saying, she'd be Melissa McCarthy, and nobody would care. Like, you'd be like, okay, this lady's not funny. Like, but the fact that she is good looking, she can get away with it a little more. And then like, okay, she has the timing of a comedian because she's done this, and it's like she's practiced at it. Obviously, okay, but nothing she said or did is all that funny or all that like observant, in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
his
people think
worst
she's
moments, and
hilarious.
then we talk. I don't get it either. I feel like I got it more than before than when we're talking about it, but I get it less and less. Oh, take all your most private moments, and then we're gonna trash you in front of everybody. And
exactly.
But in at what? A random time in your life or career?
Yeah.
Like, I know he's like done with football, but like, oh, here's the roast day. And it has nothing anything.
Yeah. Like, now what are we gonna do? A roast of Peyton Manning next? Like, because this one was successful. Like,
oh, Peyton Manning has a big head. Peyton Manning's head is so big. And then like,
how big is it?
Some fellatio joke or something.
Oh yeah. And you know, I've seen like something circulating about Giselle being all pissed that she was the butt of a bunch of jokes and that her kids have heard it. And I don't doubt that. Like, everyone's gonna paint her as like, oh, she's got no sense of humor, and oh, she cheated on him. Like, if all that, yeah, she's a scumbag if she did that. Like, I was annoyed at the fact that they got divorced in general. It was like, it was like, okay, they've been married for 10 years, 12 years, whatever it was. Like, most of those celebrity couples don't last. And it was like, all right, even if they're a little weird with their avocado ice cream and stuff, at least they're a family that's together. And no, they get divorced. She's cheating on him, I guess. He's banging everyone now. That's just toxic, not healthy. It's bad for our culture. And those are people that are in the limelight leading the culture. And it's a disgrace. And she should be upset about that. Who would want to hear themselves talked about like that, whether she's in the right or the wrong with what she did? And he does have children. He does have kids that, even if they don't see it right now, they're going to see that 10 years from now. Like, you want your kids hearing people up there laughing, joking, talking about their mother like that? No, it's horrible. So I don't know, like, call me a prude. I personally, like, there's so many things, shows, movies, sports stuff. Like, I almost like don't like anything anymore. And my cousin, who's going to be mad about this segment because he's obsessed with these roasts and loves them, he's probably going to laugh at me and be like, dude, you don't like anything. And I guess it's true, but it's because that's the form of entertainment that we're surrounded with in a fallen world, in a shitty culture that we're in right now. And I just think it sucks. Like, and there's nothing good about that to me. I don't know. Stupid. The last time I saw a roast that I actually enjoyed took place on just standard TV with no curse words at all. And I think Juice might have that. Now that's how you do a roast. You guys are the reason I went into the paper business. He's been there longer than any of them.
And then they start clapping.
Oh,
he goes,
that's great.
Creed, your teeth called, your breath stinks.
That's so good. Oh, it's incredible. But yeah, that is the only good roast that you'll see, I think. So I don't know.
Keep this moving. I got these.
Let's move it, Juice. You got some clips?
I gotta go fire. What do they call it? Lightning round.
Oh,
I got a couple.
the old lightning.
I might have to go quick. 4 hates and 4 greats of my week.
I love it.
Here we go. Moving in quickly. This is a Star Wars clip. New shit show. What do you notice about this? Let me know after we see it.
I'm tired. I feel so alone. Then come with me. It's finished. They're still alive. We need to get them to the ship. We can save them.
Forget it. Let them die. It's not worth the trouble.
They were about to surrender.
Irrelevant. The Jedi are a threat to be eradicated wherever they are found.
Was that they, them pronouns for that singular person that got whacked?
Yeah, everywhere, yeah. They were going to do this. They, them.
Oh,
we're going to do that.
Come on.
Like,
wait, was that great? Was that great or hate?
No, hate. These are hates. These are hates. Another quick one. Biden stooge versus Charlie Kirk. You know, this, talking on a campus.
Love it.
I believe Biden's going to win in a landslide. Lowest unemployment in 60 years, baby.
What about inflation? You have any questions about inflation?
Inflation's going down.
Actually, it's going up.
It's going down. Gas prices are down. Gas prices are down. Inflation is down. Cope, seethe.
Why is the Fed then raising rates? How many illegals are coming across the border every day?
A lot.
So about 10 to 15,000 a day. Do you think Joe Biden...
And they're all going to vote Dem.
You're okay? Can you say that again?
The illegals? Well, illegals. Yeah, they're coming here. They're going to vote Democrat, and we're going to win.
So you are admitting that you're admitting the border is a political tactic by the Democrat Party. Joe Biden is opening the floodgates of this country because he wants to hold on to political power. We've been saying this for a long time.
Proof.
Proof? You just admitted it. What is he doing to secure the border? When you have 15,000 people a day coming across your southern border,
who cares?
That is not a mistake.
Who cares?
But who cares? Do you believe in borders?
As like a... I believe that... No borders, no. One world government.
And final pitch for Joe Biden? No borders, lots of war, more spying, and bankrupt the country?
He's still going to win.
You guys might win an election, but that will be the death of America if that is the case.
Final pitch for Joe Biden. More wars, no borders. Oh, man.
Yep. Rapid fire. Here we go. You seen this? The raccoon versus the dad versus the kid?
No.
Or whatever?
No.
All right. Okay, here you go.
Why not? Oh. Zay, are you okay? What happened? The raccoon went to bite me.
What? Dude,
Yeah, that's your dad.
He threw that kid down.
The raccoon's biting its leg or whatever.
And I don't know if you picked up on it, but he didn't even say raccoon. He said a raccoon.
Yeah, I think it was
raccoon.
Canadian or something.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
He's tossed again. He's like, are you okay? Like, right? Even worst case scenario, something's biting, like, put the kid down or
yeah,
whatever.
like hold the kid like that, something, and fend it off. Like he just,
or at least like
boom.
Hit the raccoon with the child.
Yeah, maybe something. Oh,
all right.
That's
one
rough.
more of my hits here and running quick,
Okay.
but this is a good pace here, yeah.
Yeah, great.
I know, man.
Oh, he went right. Oh, right.
Dude, I can't. I appreciate you putting it in there because I saw that going around too.
Traumatizing,
It's horrible. That one, if that one doesn't make your stomach turn, if that doesn't get your blood boiling, I don't know what would. I don't know if you guys could tell. That's literally that was a gay man dressed as a woman who thinks they're a woman that just bought a baby from a surrogate, and that baby was just born, ripped from their mother's hands, who was paid a hefty sum to give up their child to that person, and he's trying to, like, what's skin to skin to another woman's baby. Like, horrible. And
remember David Letterman?
Yeah. Horrible. It's disgusting. There's no way that should be allowed. That you should not be able to buy babies from people, like pay people to get impregnated just to give you their baby so you can pretend to go live as a female raising a child.
All right, moving on. Here's my greats of the week. You mentioned it a little bit before, Harvard, whatever. Having an encampment, what have you. And some patriots decided to make a move in the right direction. I forgot to say it was at like 1 a.m. midnight when they're all sleeping.
That's great.
All right.
She had some pipes too, whoever that was singing. That sounded great.
I feel bad for cutting it off, but I didn't preface by saying it was nap time for the protesters.
Oh, that's perfect.
You seen this Kathy Hochul saying like, "Oh, there's a black kid in the Bronx who's never seen a computer or whatever."
Yeah.
You seen this kid doing a bit about it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right,
with the computer on the ground.
But yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Right?
Yeah,
Kathy Hochul saying, "Black, you set it up." Yeah.
Yeah. No. Just the governor of New York, Kathy Hochul. She was giving a speech, a conference, whatever, and she was like, these black kids in New York, in the Bronx, who've never even heard the word computer before. Like, she said that with a straight face. Like, that's direct quote. She said that.
Yeah, it has the quote overlaid. So let's just
perfect.
watch it. It's both, and here's a kid making fun of it.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
Dude, the jump back when he opens it is great.
He's like biting on it and stuff.
That's awesome.
I'm surprised you didn't put this in. If you had seen it, you saw the woke Jesus thing by the Babylon Bee.
Yes,
I chopped it down a bit.
Okay,
to 2 minutes.
I think that's what I was trying to figure out the best pieces of it, kind of. But it was pretty hilarious.
We can cut it off. This is still 2.5 minutes, but it's hysterical. I mean, watch a little bit of it. You can tell me if you want to cut it off.
No, that's great. So
let the children come unto me, and do.
No. That's all. I was just gonna say we're good. You set it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Let the children come unto me, and do not hinder them, unless they might be born into poverty, or they might be an inconvenience to your party lifestyle. In that case, feel free to murder them in the womb. Haven't you read that in the beginning, God created them male and female, and genderqueer, femboy, trans man, trans woman, two-spirit.
As the Lord was setting out on a journey, a certain young man approached him.
Oh, my Lord,
What must I do to be saved? Be less white.
But the man went away sad, for he was very white.
My lord, if you had been here, my brother Lazarus would not have died.
Do not be afraid. But Lazarus will live again through this mail-in ballot. Bigender, non-binary, demi-boy, omnigender, pangender, xenogender. Someone know.
Oh, it's good stuff. That was awesome. He'll live through this.
He will live. He will live. Yeah. Pangender, xeno. He goes, "You femboy," and he.
Yeah.
He just,
Oh, so good.
All right, that's what I have for now.
Good job, my man. The truth box. Love it. Coming through clutch. Sorry for chewing up a lot of time earlier on that stuff, but that was great. All right. Let's shift gears and bring this thing home with our always fun, always popular, come on, man, segment of the day. Don't forget to subscribe to the show. Like the show, please. That will help us out a lot. And without further ado, let's get to Mr. Mark Hamill, who got to visit the White House, in front of the press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre. He was with her and came out, and we're going to split it up into two clips just because there was a little bit of filler in between these two bits. It was like him talking for 3 minutes. So we'll give them to you back to back, clip one, clip two, just kind of cutting out some of the boring parts in there. So Juice, you want to give us Mr. Hamill?
How many of you had Mark Hamill will lead the press briefing on your bingo card? Hands? Yeah, me either. And look, I just got to meet the president. He gave me these aviator glasses. Oh, yeah. I love the merch. Love it all. But listen, I just wanted to say I was honored to be asked to come to the White House to meet the president, the most legislatively successful president in my lifetime. And, I don't have to go through the list, the bipartisan infrastructure law, the PACT Act, the CHIPS Act, all of that, inflation, 15 million jobs. Look, it's all good. I mean, I was really thrilled to meet the entire staff because, it's not just one person. It's like a composite endeavor. And all these people, my goodness, I have no idea. I had no idea just what went into what is on his plate on a daily basis. So that's pretty much it. I'm open to.
Horrible.
He's
horrible.
He makes
slurring his words.
It makes Biden look like a good public speaker.
Seriously. The guy is such a shitty actor. He couldn't even act like it was like a cool thing to be there. Like, couldn't even pull that off with the aviator glasses and he's just so horrible. I don't know.
Speaking of jumping the shark, right?
Yes, exactly.
Shark, yeah.
Guy's done one good thing.
I think he sucks. Don't get me wrong, but he's also a good voice actor, though.
I forgot about that. The Joker, right?
He's good on that stuff and other.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like garbage and like whatever.
He's not a good
Skywalker thing.
Actor.
Remember that act? Like, yeah, he wasn't even good. Like, I love Luke.
Yeah,
but it was like cheesy sci-fi theater.
Yeah.
Shit.
No,
like good acting.
He's the weak part of that trilogy, at least again.
Han's
the guy. Yeah, exactly. It's like the movie and the trilogy succeeds in spite of him. Like, I think I like his character, but he's You got that?
See what else
that,
you had to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible joke.
Can Biden bring up Star Wars too, sir?
Well, you know, I called him Mr. President. He said, "You can call me Joe." And I said, "Can I call you Joby-Wan Kenobi?" And he liked that.
Took him all night to write that one, Juice.
Horrible joke. If anything, there's probably like an Emperor Palpatine joke in there about Joe Biden, right?
Oh, yeah. Good call. Should have been. What happened? Hayden Christensen wasn't available to come up. He was too important. Jaja wasn't around. He wasn't available. Like, come on, man. I don't get it.
It was trash. It was trash.
But it's almost like pathetic on the White House's like side of things too, because like you guys couldn't find anybody a little bit better name recognition, a little bit more of a star than Mark freaking Hamill.
May the 4th is so played out. That's so cheesy.
It's so stupid. And I get that that's why they wanted a Star Wars tie-in to go along with that. But again, you couldn't find someone else a little bit more prominent than him. Like he's a nobody. He's Mark freaking Hamill. Like I think me and you are more popular than that guy. So I don't get it. And in White House news, this was the same week that Kamala went and did the rounds trying to find another celebrity to, hobnob it with. Is that even a thing? Hobnob? Rub elbows with? Maybe? Kind of hang out with?
Knobs,
I don't know. But she joined Drew Barrymore, who, hasn't been relevant since she got in the opening scene of Scream as Casey Becker. So what did Kamala Harris have to say, or what did Drew Barrymore have to say to Kamala Harris when she was on her talk show, Juice?
I've been thinking that we really all need a tremendous hug in the world right now.
Yeah.
But in our country, we need you to be Mamala of the country.
Yeah.
And she's doing this. The last relevant clip I seen from the Drew Barrymore show is when she was sucking off Dylan Mulvaney. Remember, she's on her knees about that.
Yeah. Horrible. Oh, she's so bad. But again, it's like, how pathetic of a White House is this when you got Biden bringing out Mark Hamill and then Kamala Ding Dong making the rounds on the Drew Barrymore show.
Mamala.
Come on. They didn't have a spot open on The View for her or something? At least that's network television, as terrible as that is. She couldn't go on the Bill Maher show or on with Fallon or those clowns. And again, I might get fact checked because for all I know, maybe she did make the rounds and I just didn't stand out to me because we didn't have a funny moment from it. But the Drew Barrymore show, like that's what you're going on. Nobody even knows that lady has a talk show. Why does she have a talk show? And why does
she did make the rounds at Ricky Lake though?
Ricky Lake is still on the air?
Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. I get what you were doing.
Right.
The Ricky Lake show. Yeah. That is about her status right now as the vice president, where she would end up. Just insane. These people are so cringy. They are dying to be hip. They're desperately trying to get like the young vote. It's clear and obvious. Usually that's a layup for the Democratic Party. But when you have a walking corpse and the most unlikable person that's ever been in politics as your ticket, I think that explains why you come into the plate here with Mark Hamill and Drew Barrymore. So for that, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, you two have both earned yourselves one big fat classic.
Come on, man.
And unless Juice has anything to add here, that should do it for us. What'd you think of those two? clowns, right?
Ridiculous. Kamalama ding dong. That'll do it.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And until next week, thanks for having us. The Right and Wrong Show is produced by Juice. Executive producer, Juice. Audio mixer is Juice. Hair by Skull Shavers. Wardrobe and makeup by Ashley Ruka. Right and Wrong song created by Juice. The Right and Wrong Show is copyright 2022 from Brian Ruka.